are we supposed to keep a show going with all this happening?
No idea.
Beats me. But we gotta do it, and we're going to.
You're right. So, what's the plan now?
I think we should call Virginia back.
All right, I'll get her on the line. Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
Hello again, Gallows Creek. This is Forrest Nash. We're circling closer to the truth behind tonight's events. To this end, we're calling back one of our earlier callers, Virginia Sullivan.
Virginia, who was that again? Not Jazz Lady, but yep,
Walker
Fred.
here. Who's this? Is it you? Goose.
Sure.
Plonker, it's Goose.
Goose! Goose, 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 Goose! Where are you? Get your ass here. The party has moved.
Oh, cool. Where's it moved to?
This old lady's house. Oh, she's pretty cool, though. Dude, she said we could raid her liquor cabinet if we stayed and protected her. Of course, we're not drinking anymore. We're staying sharp in case that whistling turd turns back up. The old lady might need our help.
Of
Yep,
course,
that's good.
man. Of course. Hey, could you put me on with the old lady? You know, to check if it's cool for me to drop by.
Oh, there's that goose respect we love. I'll grab her now.
Hello? Is this Goose?
Hey, Dr.
You
Sullivan.
had to cut it for a second.
Who is this?
What is this?
Hey, Virginia, it's Forrest. I'm glad you're still okay.
Oh, Forrest. Sorry, I'm still jumpy.
Let's get straight to the point.
Sorry to hear that, but listen, hey, we need to talk.
What about?
We're calling because we think you can help us understand why this is happening tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Me? What would I know?
Does the name Clive mean anything to you?
Clive? No, I don't know that name. What are you asking about this for?
You mentioned that name earlier when you called us the first time.
See,
I
lying.
don't know what I said then.
No, you know what
I
you're
was
saying.
petrified, Forrest.
Clive's the janitor at our station,
Were you petrified?
and
And
we
you're
know
just like,
you spoke to him in the
Clive.
past.
And you're like,
Forrest, please.
of all the names you could have
You
said.
don't know what you're doing. He'll come for me.
Virginia,
We've
it's
already been
okay.
coming for you.
Clive won't be coming after you.
We think Clive's dead.
Dead? But isn't he? He's the whistling man, Forrest.
No, he ain't.
We thought so too, but
You don't understand. All those years ago,
It's okay, Virginia. He's gone. We found evidence to suggest well,
and we found your autopsy reports for George Barrow.
How? I saw him destroy them.
Well, he didn't. I don't know if he kept them or made copies or what, but we found them, and we know it's related to what's happening tonight, which is why we called you. Why did you write a false report?
All right. One day, I came into work to find a boy on my slab. And as I finished the autopsy, this man, Clive, he just burst in. And he started making demands to give over the reports, to falsify what I found. Of course I said no. But, well, when someone wants to make you do something, they can use the carrot or the stick. For me, he used both. You see, my sister is sick. She has a chronic condition that's never going away. It's expensive to treat, and it was getting to where I couldn't afford it. And Clive promised me that his employer would pay for my sister's treatment if I did what he said, and that if I ever spoke about this, he'd beat me to within an inch of my life. I don't know why he had me do it, but my sister needed me. You have to understand, she needed me.
we
I
understand.
Thank you, Virginia. That was brave.
God, I just want this nightmare to end.
This will help end it, Virginia. Thank you.
Stay safe, Virginia. So, Virginia's tied up in all of this.
Clive threatened her to keep quiet about George's death. But for who? Why cover up these details? Well, we know Sandra was involved in George's death. Do you want to call her?
I do.
Alright, but before we go asking questions, I think we should know what we want to ask. Is that fair?
Yeah, we need to ask her about finding the body. She was the one who discovered it, but something just doesn't add up.
100%. She knows more than she's saying.
I wonder what she's hiding.
We'll hopefully find out soon. Anyway, just be careful when you're talking to her. Don't push too hard. We don't want her to hang up.
Again?
I'll be
I
careful.
forget where it's found.
Alright, calling her now. Hopefully she's at her jazz studio.
If I remember right, I had to do something with the body being fallen from a height.
Aha! Forrest, you're through.
Hello, this is Sandra at Jazz Pizzazz Jazz Studio. Who's this?
Hello again, Sandra! It's Forrest Nash of 189.16,
The Scream.
And you're live on air.
Oh, I always thought folks called into a radio show, not the other way around. How jazzy. What can I do for you?
Well, we're trying to understand what's behind the attacks tonight. We had a few questions.
Why, Forrest, of course. Heck, after the way you saved my life, I'd say yes to just about anything you asked.
Do you know why the Whistling Man might have targeted you?
Ha! As far as I can tell, he was just a knife-wielding psycho with superhuman cardio. He'd have chased after anybody.
Right. Well, we think he might be chasing specific people. People who know about the death of a boy named George.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. Sorry.
Really?
Sandra, we know you found George's body. We have the police report.
I don't know what you mean.
Don't be a liar, Sandra. It doesn't suit you.
I'm not lying. Oh, look at the time. It sure is late. I have to go. I'll drive home now, or just drive.
I thought you were home already.
Sorry.
Why are you still outside?
Well,
I might have gone a bit hard on her.
A bit.
All right. Let's just move on.
You know she hiding
Well,
something though.
folks, if anyone out there has any thoughts on what's going on tonight, please call in.
that's good timing. We've got a call waiting just this second.
Welcome to 189.16, The
Scream.
Scream, with me, your host, Forrest Nash.
Hi, Boris. I know this is really out of the blue with everything happening tonight, but I wondered if you could send this special birthday message to my uncle.
Why not?
You know what? I'd welcome a change of pace. I'd be glad to.
Thank you, Boris. He's my Uncle Ronnie. His first name's Peter, but he never liked his name. But since he always had salt and pepper hair, even as a kid, can you believe it? Folks always called him Pepper.
Thanks for the history lesson. Is there anything besides happy birthday you'd like to say to Mr. Pepper? Oh my god damn it!
Yes! Tell him he can get the best birthday deal. Party packages here at Polly's Pizza. Start
I should have seen
hanging
that coming.
Son of a bitch, stop calling us!
Sorry, Forrest. Let's just move on. We've already got another caller on the line.
Pepperoni, so that was a good one. Okay, back to the next call.
This is 189.16, The
The
Scream.
Scream.
I'm Forrest Nash. You're on the air, caller. Caller.
Who's this?
Ponty.
Ponty's Pizza always delivers. Come rain or sleet or whistling man, we'll be there.
He's never gonna give up Ponty.
Forrest? Forrest?
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay? Forrest?
I hope the Whistling Man gets in with his own pizza slicer.
Jesus, Forrest?
Sorry, that was too much.
It's okay. It's been a high-stress night. Don't worry about him anymore, okay? Not for tonight, anyway. I think he's spent for now.
And
But
he
we've got
ain't
another
gonna
call
show up again.
whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Folks, don't spend your money at Pawnee's Pizza. That's
What else
all
we
I'm
gonna
gonna say
eat?
about
Because
that.
there's like 2 eatery places in
moving
town.
along. I'd
This
like
place
to
is
welcome
tiny.
another caller to
We expect us to eat,
189.16
I think,
The
3.
Scream. With me,
Was it 3? Probably
Forrest
3.
Nash. Who may I say is calling?
Well, hello again, Forrest.
Don.
Still don't trust you.
I bet I know why you're calling. I'm sorry I didn't play your song. There's a lot going on. But please,
Never mind that now. First, I'm calling because I need your help.
are you in danger?
I sure am.
Do you mean
Yes, he's after me now.
you?
I think so. He must have heard me on the radio helping you.
What have you been doing to help me?
Right. Okay. Tell us everything.
I was out following a lead, trying to work
Yeah,
out
seriously,
who would
what
be
did you
next
do to help us?
after Chuck.
You haven't really done
And
anything.
what happened?
And I started to feel like I was being followed. I came back to my apartment building, but this newfangled security system has me locked out. I need you to help me get inside.
Don't you have a key to get in?
Only for the apartment door. The front gate requires an entry code. The future is electronic, I guess. I need that code to get inside.
Which apartment block do you live in? Maybe one of our listeners lives there too.
It's the new Woodside apartment building between the town hall and the trailer park. But I doubt any of your listeners live there. I don't have many neighbors.
Sounds like a prime piece of real estate.
The sound really carries at night. Shit.
Because so far, she says she's in danger, but we have yet to hear the Whistling Man. It's like, she might be truly in danger, but at the same time, for some reason, I just don't like her. And I don't really trust her.
I'm guessing you're not a dog person.
No, I'm not. It's my neighbor's dog. Boy, I wish he'd muzzle that thing and... Oh. And now he's blasting David Scopo out of his window. Listen, I can't get any... It's coming down the street. I don't think he's seen me yet. Forrest, please, I need your help. I need the code for that security system, or I'm gonna die.
What's the name of the security system?
There's a sticker on the box. It says Starling Security 4000. There's a keypad, and it looks like it wants a 6-digit number.
We'll see what we can do.
Thank you, Forrest.
Yeah, of course. Don't worry, Don.
Still haven't heard
Thank
the
you,
Whistling Man.
Forrest. I knew I could count on you. I'll sit out of
And I don't
sight.
trust you.
Call me back soon.
All right, folks. Here's a little tune for you all to enjoy while I try to break Dawn into her apartment.
No, we're not
You were
introduced.
pretty quiet there, Peggy.
Forrest, was it just me, or was there something...
Yeah, it wasn't just you. Something was weird about that.
Anyway,
Yeah. Well, tell you what. We have a Starling 4000, or whatever, here at KFAM. Clive bought one for the station. Maybe we can find something to help. Well, I'm not sure who. But to help someone.
okay, so now I gotta go searching for
Okay, so she's locked out of the Woodside Apartments, and somewhere, Clive probably has the papers for the Starling 4000.
Okay, back downstairs we go then. 'Cause I don't think I grabbed anything about Starling, have I? No, that's all that. Nope, nope, nope. Back downstairs we go. Let's see. Where else would it be though? Because I already kind of explored that whole other section. Ain't no one here, is there? Double check over
I
here.
need a key to get in there.
Go back downstairs to Clive's. Or Starling something. Back down here. Where do I go? Peggy, can I call you? Like, where am I supposed to be going? That would be there. Maybe back at his office? No one here, no one here. Okay. I still don't easily. Why is that still open? How can you leave that thing open? Or did I take it with me already? Because I'm like, where else would it be? Go ask Peggy real quick. Nah. Not here. Why, where on earth did you put the thing for the security? Why can't I grab that? No idea. Something to do with Starling. Nope. Top hits. No, then what's that? No, Vertigo. Nope. Broken. Okay.
Nice. New music to play.
I'm probably going to go back downstairs again because I was like, where would it be? Something about security system. Okay, can you help me?
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
Nothing by way of key codes.
I see.
Any ideas, Peggy?
Dawn says she's stuck outside the Woodside Apartments with the whistling man nearby. She's locked out because of some new security system.
Yeah, the Starling 4000.
Right. And we had the same security system delivered here. Clive was going to install it, so check the basement. I guess that's where Clive would have stuff like that.
Thanks, Peggy.
No problem. Don't take too long.
Basement. Back to the basement. And probably something I missed, but like, what did I miss? They just got the shipment. Getting ready to install it. There's a map. Anything over here? Can I open any of these? No, I can't. Random box. Random box. Ain't nothing in here. We already kind of went through that. She's back in here. That's
Order
it?
delivery form. Starling must have left this by accident. The system's not even installed at Woodside.
Okay. Let's see, Starling Security. Alarm system, model 4000. Delivered, installed. So you live at the apartment complex. So you should know that the security gate code hasn't really been installed yet. Alright. Yeah, that's weird.
Starling 4000. user manual. Ah, these codes should come in handy.
Okay. Our state-of-the-art security system uses a 6-digit code system. Simply enter the code into the keypad and feel total peace of mind. The Starling Security Alarm System 4000 comes with a wide range of features. The default code for the features are listed below. Note, please change these codes immediately or to prevent unwanted entry. Okay, access codes, maintenance call code, alarm test, deactivation. I think I might just give her the number to set off the alarm test. It's like, she said the whistling man was on her, but we haven't heard any sort of whistling whatsoever. And what help has she said she's been helping us? I'm like, really? You have not really been helping us at all. You're like, you just been demanding that we play some random song for you. We're like, we told you it was outside. And you're like, oh, that means you can go get it. And I'm like, have you not been hearing what has been going on all night? Serial killer outside, and you want me to go outside, which I did. Go find a record for you so you can listen to your song. No. I don't trust you. Okay.
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
Yep.
The Starling 4000 security manual. It's got a bunch of codes.
Good. And did you find anything else?
I saw a list of everyone else who bought the Starling 4000. Know who was on there?
Oh my god. Roller Ricky! Do you think we should give him a call? Is that crazy? I don't know what you'd say, but...
What? Do we need to call him? I feel like there's like the chance where like he could die if I don't call him, but I really don't know. Just because we know the Roller Ricky's on there, why would we call him? I'm gonna take a chance.
Just put me through to Dawn. I'll take care of this one way or another.
It's
Okay,
fine.
if you say so. When you're ready, shut the music off. Line 1, whenever you're ready.
Dawn, are you there? This is Forrest Nash from 189.16, The
The Scream.
Oh, thank God you're back. I'm so afraid. What's the code to the gate?
The code is 191519.
Thank you, Forrest. Son of a bitch. Ah!
Is she?
Yeah, stay out! Nobody disrespects
I was about to say, did I choose
Frank.
wrong?
Don't ever come back here
Okay.
again! I'm calling the cops!
Okay, that's good.
Thank God.
So Ricky's
Hello?
okay.
Someone there?
Ricky, get back inside and turn on the radio. Whoever that was, she was trying to break into the ring.
She? Forrest, man, you got no idea. That was him! That was the whistling man! The alarm gave me just enough time to get my rifle. I don't like hurting folk, but I can't let anything happen to Maxie. He's my best friend, you know?
I...
Listen, man, I'm heading back inside. Gonna barricade that window. My man, thank you. You and Peggy can skate for free whenever you want, forever. That's a done deal.
Thanks, Ricky. Can't wait.
You got it.
Talk to you soon.
Okay, Gallows Creek. Here's some music while we process
They
what
knew you couldn't trust her.
just happened.
Oh, let's put that new song on. Where... Oh, I gotta drop this first. Drop.
Dead air is a crime, Forrest.
I know,
So,
I know.
the whistling man is a woman?
Alright. It's still kind of suspicious. I was like, I didn't really, like, fully know it was her, but at the same time,
I had
she was
my
just too
suspicions.
sus.
Yeah, sure, Forrest. You just never mentioned it.
But then how and again,
She called up. You
how
spoke
did
to
they
her
get out of
multiple
the locked
times.
room, though? Unless she's working with someone else.
I knew she wasn't right.
Is that right, Sherlock?
Hmm.
Why do you think she requested that song?
That's a good question. 'Cause I'm like, why do you want me outside? Because the thing's, oh god, the thing is still open. So they can easily just get into the building if they want to.
To get me outside?
Maybe, but how? She didn't know the song was outside to start with.
That's right. She never actually attacked me out there.
So? What now?
I guess I should make an announcement. We do have new info.
Okay, kill the music
He's working
and you
with
can make
somebody.
the announcement. Okay, you're live in 3, 2...
Hey folks, this is Forrest Nash here. I hope you're all safely locked inside. For those of you listening to that last call, you might be wondering what to make of it all. Here's our take. We now believe the killer is actually a woman. One who might manipulate you into letting her in before she attacks you. We're neighbors. Look out for each other and stay safe. The killer was calling themselves Dawn. This could be a fake name. If anyone needs help or you have info on the killer, please call in.
Because I'm like, don't trust it.
folks
He's like, you
have my
say,
new
don't
number,
trust
right?
anybody
It's
by name of
911.
Dawn. I'm like, well, there's
Hopefully,
another person
our
in the
next
town named
caller can
Dawn.
help shed some light on our killer.
Hey, we had a call come in.
Okay, folks, time to take a call. You're through to Forrest Nash on 189.16.
The Scream.
Hey, man.
Murphy?
Hey,
I'm
Murph.
straight.
What's going on, Murphy? You in danger again?
Nah, man. I've just been listening to the show here at home. And since you asked folks to call in if they could help out, well, I'm calling. I don't know if I can say as much as other folks have, but I figure I wouldn't be a good role model to Fernando if I didn't try to help, you know?
Okay.
You're a good father, Murphy.
Absolutely. Fernando's a lucky kid.
Oh, thanks. So, what do you want to know?
Well, what can you tell us?
Just tell us what you know.
I don't know, really.
All right. Well, do you know anything about the death of George Barrow?
Absolutely nothing.
Okay. What about the killer herself?
Herself? Man, I didn't get my ass kicked by a lady. The man I went toe-to-toe with was a man.
You heard the last call, right, Murphy?
Yep.
So you know it's a woman, and you were trained by a VHS, Murphy.
I know, but... Man, how could it have been a woman
But there's
under
two
that
people,
mask?
at least two.
Let's just move on.
Maybe
Do
three.
you know
Never know. At least two,
anything
though.
about the history of the Whistling Man?
No, sir. Tonight's the first time I ever heard of him.
What?
I moved here 3 years ago, man. What do you want from me?
Hey, man, no worries. Just thank you for trying.
Right. Sorry I couldn't help y'all more, man. Now, if you'd have asked me about gators,
Forrest, we have a call coming in.
Sorry, Murphy. I think that's all we've got time for right now.
all right. I'll catch you all
Maybe
with
another
the gator
night.
talk later. Night.
Well, folks, that was a bust. but perhaps our next caller has more they can tell us. Let's find out. This is Forrest Nash, and you're listening.
Please help me. My name is Casey Moore. I'm at 25 Nancy Drive. My best friend's been stabbed. He's bleeding everywhere. I don't know what to do. Please help me.
Easy, easy.
Okay,
Take a
so
breath.
like stab,
Relax.
25
Okay.
something.
Okay. We
Okay.
went out at the reservoir. We were heading back to his place.
Reservoir,
when we heard
reservoir.
this whistling all of a sudden.
Over here?
He just started freaking out. He screamed at me, told me to hide. I'd never seen him like that, and I just panicked and ran and hid in a bush.
Oh no. Forrest.
Then what happened?
He went up the road and talked to someone. I couldn't really hear or see anything. It sounded like he might have known the person, and they just stabbed him.
Casey, was he talking to a woman?
I don't know. They had a mask and wore all black. That's all I know. Please, we need help here.
I'll get you help, but I need to know. Where did the masked person go?
They left. They left him to bleed out. I waited until they were gone, then dragged him into the garage and called 911.
Wait, why didn't she make sure he was dead?
I don't know. I think I heard them say something like, "It's not so funny now, is it?" before they left, but please, he needs to get to the hospital. I can't drive, so we need an ambulance.
Forrest, the ambulance was destroyed in the explosion at the gas station. You should get all the info you can.
Okay. Name, not really important right now.
Can you tell us where your friend was stabbed?
They stabbed him in the stomach, and then stabbed him again in his leg when he was on the ground, and
Oh,
then...
dang.
Oh, the knife is still there in his leg.
What's your friend's name, Casey?
It's Jason Parker.
We'll be right back. Peggy, patch us through to the hospital.
On it. Phoning St. Gabriel's now. Switch to line 2.
Hello, St. Gabriel's Hospital. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Forrest Nash from 189.16. We have a stab victim at 25 Nancy Drive named Jason Parker. He's been stabbed in the stomach and the leg. He's bleeding heavily.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. But the ambulance is, well, you know.
I know, but please, we need something or he's going to die.
Forrest, Listen, you're going to have to get him here. We need to see him, and we can't get there ourselves right now.
We don't have any way to drive him right now. And even if we did, he's bleeding out fast.
All right, listen. We need to buy him time to
So
get
stop
here.
the bleeding
That means
somehow.
stopping the blood first, and then finding someone to stabilize him. To stabilize him, you really need someone with first aid training. Do either of you have any?
No.
Me
Nope.
neither.
Damn it. I'm really sorry about this, but I have other patients who can't wait. All I can do is talk you through the procedure as quick as I can, and then leave the rest to you. You think you can handle that?
Yes.
Hit me. I'm sure we can handle it.
Okay, from the top. If he's bleeding out, then you need to get him comfortable and try to stem the bleeding.
Bleeding
Lay
out.
him down.
Comfortable. Laying
Apply
down.
continuous pressure directly to the affected areas. When the bleeding slows, get a clean cloth of some kind and hold it over the wounds.
Get them comfortable. Apply pressure. Clean cloths when slowed. Got it. I think.
You said he was stabbed, right?
Yep.
If the object he was stabbed with is still in him, don't take it out. It's stopping the worst of the bleeding right now. If anything, you should secure it so it stays where it is.
I wouldn't have thought of that. It makes sense, though. God, that was a lot of info. But I think we can handle this.
Glad you got it so far, because there's more to
I
go.
don't know. Okay.
I'm still with you, Doc. What else do we need to know?
If he's lost a lot of blood, he may enter shock. If he does, act fast. If you applied a cloth and it's bleeding through, don't remove it. Just apply another on top of it. If it's safe, elevate his legs to get blood circulating to his vital organs. Try to keep him warm. Get him to rest and reassure him. We need the patient to stay calm.
All right. Don't replace bandages.
Just
Elevate his
cover him,
legs.
elevate,
Keep him warm
remain calm.
and calm.
Okay.
This is a lot.
I'm really sorry. That's as much as I can give you right now. Try to stop the bleeding, find someone to get him stabilized, and get him here as quick as you can.
Okay.
All right, Forrest. Casey's still on line 1.
Yep, I'm here.
I'm here. How is Jason doing?
Badly, he's still bleeding. I need help. I've been putting pressure on his stomach wound since you left, but he's still bleeding. I don't know what to do.
That's good, Casey. The nurse said to do that.
What about the knife in his leg? It's gotta be hell.
No,
Should I
don't pull it out. Don't pull it out.
No, don't touch the knife. The bleeding will get worse if you pull it out.
Are you sure? I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop making suggestions.
No, don't worry, Casey. We're a team here. We're all going to get Jason through this. Casey, is his leg wound bleeding right now?
I hate looking at that knife. Yeah, it's bleeding. His stomach is worse, though.
I think we need to secure the knife so it doesn't move around. Do you have anything you can tie around it?
Yeah. There's some laundry piled up on top of the dryer, some cloths on the hood of the car, and what else? I guess I've got my jacket.
Look in the laundry for something like a towel.
That's the
or
most
a shirt.
cleanest thing.
Hold that over the wound.
Okay. Looks like I'm gonna have to buy you some new whites, Jason. Here we go. I'm sorry, Jason. It's secure. I'm putting pressure on his stomach again. Oh, I'm starting to think we might make it.
Forrest, can I have a word?
Okay.
Casey, I'm going to have a quick word with Peggy. Keep putting that pressure on and let us know when the bleeding is under control. You're doing great.
But what if something happens?
We'll still be here. Just shout if you need anything, and we'll be there. I promise.
Okay. I'll wait. Jason, please be okay.
Okay, so what you want to say, Peggy?
What's up, Peggy?
We can't stay on the line with her all night. Dawn is still out there. What if other people need us?
You're right. She's probably on her way to her next target right now.
Exactly. And you heard the nurse. We need someone there with training who can stabilize him. He's got to get to the hospital somehow.
Could somebody nearby help them? Maybe drive them to the hospital?
You know, that's exactly what I was wondering.
Do you have anybody in mind?
I might. A little before you started working here, KFAM did a mandatory first aid training course.
Okay.
Me and Karen missed it because we were away on a producer getaway.
You skipped it, didn't you? Never mind. So, how does KFAM's first aid course help us?
Casey said they're at 25 Nancy Drive, right?
Yep.
Yeah? Why?
They put up a bunch of cheap houses around there about 10 years ago. So a bunch of people here at the station live around there.
Do you think any of them could help Casey and Jason?
Probably, but I don't know who lives there. And since I missed the training day, I don't know who knows first aid.
Could you call them and ask?
I don't know everybody's numbers. I've only ever called Karen. Everybody's personnel info is probably in Reggie's office.
That
Got it.
office that's
I'll look
locked.
through their files in Reggie's office. It's a life or death situation. I'm sure they won't mind.
Right. But there are a couple of problems with that.
Naturally.
It's sensitive information, so Reggie probably locked it in his safe.
Great. Great. Do you have any idea what the combo for the safe could be?
Not a clue. Reggie's a serial note taker, though. Maybe something in his office will give it away. Right. There is something else.
I'm not gonna like this, am I?
Have you ever heard, "The future is floppy"?
Peggy, what the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about floppy disks. Floppy disks are like these futuristic things that have information on them. You put them
I
in a
haven't seen one in
computer and they
forever.
do something.
Peggy, I know what a floppy disk is.
Anyway, Reggie decided that the future is floppy and started phasing out our physical records and replacing them with these floppy disks. I imagine it's the same for our personnel files.
That's good to know. Since we haven't heard anything from Casey, I'm guessing Jason's okay for now. I'll check out Reggie's office and see what I can find.
You'll need a key for that. I'll just slide it under my door now.
Thanks, Peggy. I'll just have to look around.
Good. I'll patch my mic down to the office, so you'll hear me over the intercom.
I'm good to leave now? Okay. Alright, will I ever get a key to go up here? Or is this forever just gonna be locked? Okay, so that's the save. Oh, there's a thing again. Okay, certificate. Certified that Reginald Scott successfully completed a standard course in first aid. Okay. Get a little drawing. Okay. Alien sightings number 75. UFO over park. Clive, if you're reading this, stop stealing my post-it notes. Ask Jenny where those tapes are. It's been weeks now. Overdue. Okay. Nothing really. You're definitely a fan of UFOs. Anyway, time to go here. Nope. Anything here? Ooh. There's one single thing. Put that right there for a second. Need the middle one. Okay.
Could this be it?
What is this? Deep cuts, top secret. Pizza delivery killer who kills with a pizza cutter. Free slice of me. Pizza delivery guy. Protagonist, college student Megan's her name to follow. She's smart, beautiful, resourceful, and lactose intolerant. Takes place on 11/7. What in the world is this? Great Goose Island event where a large number of geese appear suddenly and save the town from starvation. Trying to link this into the greater story. Need to kill off Megan's support network though. In the movie. Like Act 3, but even scary. Maybe partner with Ponty's Pizza for lunch. 110 orders, just received pizza cut and tickets to okay. Oh, maybe 11:07 or 110, but probably 11:07. Like, I have no idea.
Looks like I need a 4-digit code.
Axe forever. Need to write pitch document. Good title. Bring back original pro tag and villain. Hints. Very important date. 11:07.
Nice.
That was a bit too easy. Oh, that's a lot. We'll play these. Why there's so many? Over here. Through there. you there. What? Shit. Oh my god, what the hell was that? It's too late for me to be screaming like that. Oh my heart. Oh, the jump scare. It's fine, it's fine. Just staying here in the office. It's too late to be screaming. Everyone's like almost sleeping. I'm over here screeching. You had to catch my breath again. It's fine, it's fine. Let's get back to reading. Okay, name Bradley Carter, food critic. Okay, Axdown Lane. Chase is looking at me like, what was that for? The lane? It's nothing. Okay. What is like? I'm probably gonna reread that because I was like, what am I listening to right now? I don't even know. Okay, receptionist. Okay, getting well with staff. Everybody gave her feedback on our last review. Feeling great. Something going on with her and Brad. Called a hunch. Barbara got another cat recently. She must have at least 5 now. Daisy, Murphy, Penelope, Freddie, and Lord Winston. I need to monitor productivity going forward. Cat photos are a big distraction. No, it ain't. Everybody loves cats. Okay. New horror script. Okay, Craven Street. Receptionist. No. Will one of these say the actual
Hey,
name?
Peggy, I think Reggie's on to you and Karen. Maybe don't bring those little drink umbrellas into work for a while.
What? Why are you reading my file? You need to find someone who can help Casey. We already know I can't. Don't waste time.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Okay,
I need
okay.
to focus on possible candidates. I can read the rest of this later.
Peggy and Karen missed another work event. This time, first aid training because of their training sessions. A collection of cocktail parasols grows after each session. What are they doing? Training sessions at a bar. Okay, so put you there. Which one of these? Oh, better not jump scare me again. Okay, refuse to engage with first aid trainer. I know he's a war medic, but that was station policy to send everybody regardless. Okay, so war medic. So John has the potential though. Man to drive. A bunch of medical equipment is home that procured from the military at the end of his service. Do I need to report him? Okay, so we need the free samples that Brad gets sent for review. Says that, but actually times 2 is an un-American reprimand award. But so John's a good one. We'll put you up there.
Get a load of this, Peggy. Apparently, I'm a lone wolf type.
What are you doing? We don't have time for this.
Sorry, is that?
We have a man literally dying on the line. And you're more interested
I know.
You're right. I'm sorry. I need to focus on possible candidates. I really shouldn't have read both. We're in a hurry.
Okay. Fine. And last one. The John seems to be it right now. In recent months, she is full taken on Hamish's show alongside the Timberline twins, who left us. The only one who has anything that is mentioned About the first aid train is John, though. True that. Hey. Yes. It's fine, it's fine. I'm going back upstairs. I've been in that jump scare me. I ain't doing this. I ain't doing this. Let's go back upstairs. Let's back upstairs. Let's back upstairs. Peggy, one of these days, can you just go down there instead of me? Can I just stay here? I'd rather prefer to just stay up here. I got it though. It's John. Okay. I know who is it. Let me put this down. Don't put it right there. I'm gonna walk on it. It's fine. It's fine. Peggy. Did it have to be downstairs to talk to you or something? Don't tell me how to be all the way downstairs to have to talk to you. Fine. Cause like, I know who it would be. Fine, I'll put it down. Let me go all the way downstairs. If I get killed, it's on you.
Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
I think I know who our best bet is to help Casey and Jason.
All right, good work. Who should I... Hello? Is anybody there? Please pick up.
Casey, I'm here. What's wrong?
Jason started going pale. I tried to get him to rest, but he just threw up everywhere. What's happening? What do I do?
Going into shock.
God, it sounds like he's going into shock. Casey, just stay calm. It's going to be okay.
But the bleeding seems to slow down. Did I mess up? Jason, I'm sorry.
Casey, calm down. You've done everything right. I need you to listen to me, okay? For Jason.
What did the nurse say to do about shock?
Okay.
Casey, I need you to elevate Jason's legs. We need to get the blood flowing to his vital organs.
Got it. Jason, stay with me. I'm just gonna move you. This might hurt. Okay. I propped his legs up on some boxes. I'm looking at my notes. We need to get Jason as warm and comfortable as possible. Do you have anything you could use nearby, Casey? Yeah. I still have some laundry next to me. I'll wrap him in some blankets. Just give me a second. Sorry. Jason's bleeding through his bandages. Should I get him new ones?
Nope, just cover him with more.
Oh, God.
Don't remove the bandage. Apply another one on top of it. Do you still have something you can use?
I've used the rest of the laundry to keep him warm, so I'll use my jacket. I can always get a new one. I'll fix his bandage and get him warm. Hold on, please. Sorry. I'm done. You're gonna be okay, Jason. Just relax now, okay? Scared. He's not doing well. Is he gonna...
Casey, I need you to be strong for Jason. Sit with him and reassure him that everything's gonna be okay. Okay?
Okay. But please, I can't give him what he needs. Please sit down. I can't lose him. All right, Forrest, we need to hurry. Jason doesn't sound like he's doing too well. You said you knew who to call earlier? Who was it?
John.
We need to call John Hedges. He lives on Nancy Drive. He didn't really participate in the first aid training, but he's a former war medic. He's probably the most trained person we have.
Really? I never really spoke to him before. A war medic, huh?
Yeah, and according to Reggie's notes, John keeps all of his old equipment at his house. He's something of a hoarder.
All right. What's his number?
5420735.
Calling now. Let's hope he picks.
Who the hell is this calling me? What time is it?
John, it's Forrest Nash here at KFAM. We have an emergency and we need your help.
Forrest? If this is a work emergency...
Been asleep all day, so he's, well, all night actually, but
Leave me a note like
he's
everybody
like,
else.
what's going on?
John, no, this is a medical emergency. A man has been stabbed by the Whistling Man, or never mind. He's badly hurt and he's going to die unless we get someone to him now.
The Whistling Man? What kind of joke is this?
John, we're not kidding. A man is gonna die if we don't help him right now.
Seriously?
Yep, the ambulances are taken out. Well, the ambulance, there's only one.
Where's the patient? What's his condition?
He's at 25 Nancy Drive. I think we got his friend to stem the bleeding, but he's gone into shock. He's passed out right now.
You say he was stabbed? Do you know the extent of his injuries?
From what we were told, he has 2 major stab wounds. One to the stomach and one to the leg. The knife is still in his leg, and the stomach wound is open.
Understood. Let me grab a few supplies and I'll head right over. Damned if he dies on my watch.
Thank you, John. We'll let him know you're on your way.
Good luck.
Hello, Casey. Are you there? How are we doing?
Bad. Jason seemed really weak and then just started thrashing.
What about now? Is he still thrashing?
He's passed out. Please tell me you found someone to help.
Casey, help is on the way. My colleague will be there soon.
You hear that, Jason? Someone is coming. You're gonna be just fine. Just hold on for me, okay? Just hold on. Come on.
Hello, Casey. This is John Hedges. I'm here about Jason. Please let me in. I'm guessing that's Jason there. Casey, I'm gonna need your help. Forrest, Peggy, don't you two worry. We've got this from here.
Okay. Forrest, we'll call you back later. I have to go now. Good luck, everyone. God, I hope he's gonna be all right.
And with that, the show moves on. We're sending our best wishes to Jason. Well, after all that excitement, I think we could use some music.
Come back upstairs when you're ready.
Yeah, like I was trying to, but you wouldn't let me go upstairs. Just keep walking like no one is behind you. Although we just gotta make sure the door's shut. Oh yeah, you gotta put
Come on,
some.
Forrest. Put some music on already.
Okay.
Coming up for your listening pleasure, it's Caged Tiger with their single, One Last Goodbye.
It's getting pretty late. This might be your last break for the night, so try to enjoy it. Give me a buzz when you want to go back on air.
Is it getting close to the end?
Let's roll.
You got it. We've got another call coming through, too. Time to turn the music off.
Okay.
Welcome back to 189.16, The
The
Scream.
Scream.
I believe we have another caller on the line. How are you tonight, caller?
Forrest, it's me, Roller Ricky. Oh, and Maxie's here too.
Okay. Good to hear.
Good to hear from you again. How are you both doing?
Oh, we're good, man. Thanks to you.
You're like her guardian angel.
That wouldn't be a bad look for you, Forrest. A little White Wing Halo number? Maybe something for the K-Fam Halloween party.
All right, everyone, let's calm down. Ricky, I'm just glad we could help you and Maxie.
Is there anything else we can help you with, Ricky?
Actually, I think I have some info that might help you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh? What's that?
See, man, me and Jason know each other.
You know each other?
Yeah, we went to Gallows High and played on the football team together. He was a gnarly offensive linesman, and I was our star wide receiver. Runner Ricky, they called me.
All right, and what does that have to do with tonight?
Well, because George, the guy who drowned, he was on our team too.
Keep talking. What happened?
We had our first team party on the night he drowned. He seemed like such a good dude.
Ricky, were you there when George drowned?
No, man. Once the party turned, I beat feet out of there. Man, I remember George and his girl there. There was a whole lot of love, man. I can
His
see
girl,
it
that means
now.
probably dumb.
George's girl? Ricky, who was the girl? She might just be the one behind all of this.
What? No way, man. There was so much love there. I can't believe she'd ever be capable of anything like this.
Ricky, please.
If it was
What
for
was her name?
revenge, yeah.
I never got her name, man. He just called her Bean. I didn't really know her before or see her after that.
Then what did she look like? Please, tell us anything you remember.
I just remember a pretty girl, man. I'm sorry.
Ricky, you said the party didn't last long. What happened?
We were just having a good time, and then the next thing I knew, everyone was running for their life. I looked up and saw a goddamn whistling man in the trees. And I never ran so fast in my life. I ran straight home. Didn't know about George until next morning at school.
I'm guessing it was whistling night, wasn't it? That the whistling man was just another kid.
Yeah. I don't know how George died, but I always felt like if anyone deserved to die that night,
So prank gone wrong.
it should have been me. And
Ricky, it wasn't your fault. You're not a bad person.
I know that now, man. It took a long time to learn, but yeah, just thought I'd tell you all what I know.
Thank you, Ricky.
This helps. Thank you.
You got it, man. Anyway, I think it's time for me and Maxie to free up your phone lines. Thanks for listening, man. I'll let you to it.
Night, Ricky. All right, folks. Looks like we got a new lead in the case. If anyone has any info about this mysterious being, please call in.
If she was George's girlfriend back then, she's probably in her mid to late 30s now. Huh. Oh, we have another call coming in, but hang on.
What's up, Peggy?
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 You're gonna want to take this call off the air.
Who is it?
Just do it.
All right, folks, it's time for another track. Here's one to help you sit back and relax. We'll be right back after this. I hope this is good news, Peggy. Who have we
Is
got?
it down again?
Find out for yourself on line 1.
Hello?
Forrest, I'm glad I got back.
Oh, Leslie.
Sounds like it's been a busy night, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Surprise! It's Leslie, our 911 operator, leading the charge from Henderson to come save us. It's so good to hear from you. Are you okay?
We're doing okay. Sarah and I are both happy to be headed back home.
We're happy to have you too. Wait, Sarah?
Oh, yeah, I mean Deputy Martinez. Anyway, we got back into radio range a little while ago. We've been listening in, but haven't been able to get through until now.
Ever since you found Sheriff Matthews, it's only gotten worse. It's been a long night.
Well, it shouldn't be too much longer now. I'm glad I got through to you. I wanted to let you all know what's going on. I made it to Henderson. Turns out somebody had cut the phone lines, and they had no idea what was happening. After I told them, well, their sheriff sent a goddamn squad back with me to stop this.
That's great news! That's crazy about the phone lines, though.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think the Whistling Man cut them?
I'm guessing so. I don't know how the Whistling Man did it. But that doesn't matter right now. Listen, we're coming in hot, but we need your help. I know Gallows Creek isn't a big town, but if we don't know where the Whistling Man is, we can't get him. Her. That's where you come in.
Okay.
You can count on us. What do you need?
It might be a long shot, but here goes. The Whistling Man already called up a few times. I bet she calls again. We're still a little ways out of town, so if she calls, stall her. Buy as much time as you can for us to get in. And while you're talking to her, try to figure out where she is. We'll be listening in, so once her location is known, we'll head straight there and end this nightmare.
I'll do my best.
I know you will. Heck, I can see the headlines now. Forrest Nash's interview of a
You can stall.
lifetime. Anyway,
You got this.
I'll radio the other cars and tell them the plan is a
Stall like
go.
was a mermaid princess
Hopefully
from like
next time I
SpongeBob
see
movie.
you,
She's
it'll
like
be with our killer
stalling.
behind bars.
You think I'm stalling?
Take care now.
We'll see you soon, Leslie. Oh, thank God. It sounds like this is almost over. We're nearly through this.
Best we don't waste any time then. Let's get back on air.
You got it. Okay, Forrest, shut the music off. Bringing you back live now.
Welcome back to The Scream with me, Forrest Nash. The line is lit up, but before I get to our next caller, I just want to say things are looking up. It's almost over. But for now, let's bring in our next caller. Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash.
Hello, Forrest. This is John Hedges. I'm here with Casey.
Jason's
Wanted to
doing
give you
good.
an update on Jason.
John! Is he going to be okay?
He's a fighter. He'll be fine. Got him stabilized and resting in bed. We're preparing to move him to the hospital.
Thank you so much. If you hadn't been there, then... God, I don't even want to think about what would have happened.
Of course, Casey. We're just happy he's okay.
John, Casey, you two did all the work. Tell Jason to get well soon from us, whenever he's up for it.
Well, why don't you tell him yourself?
Is this Forrest?
Jason! We meet at last.
It's good to hear you, Jason. How are you?
Oh, well, you know. I've got a hole in my stomach, and there's a knife in my leg, but John gave me something to take the edge off. So, I might feel even better than either of you. Oh.
Take it easy until you get to St. Gabriel's.
I will.
Mm-hmm.
But before that, I needed to call you. Guessing the Whistling Man is still out there?
Yep.
Yep. As far as we know, anyway.
I was worried you'd say that. God damn it.
Actually, I'm glad you called. I wanted to talk to you about what happened earlier.
Go for it.
We spoke to Roller Ricky not long after you were attacked.
You spoke to Ricky? Is he alright?
He is now. I mean, he was attacked earlier, but this call came after.
Hey, guys, I'm really sorry, but there's a call on the other line. I just need to make sure we don't have another situation brewing. You fill Jason in on what happened. I'll be right back.
Sure, Peggy. Sorry, Jason. Where was I? Ah, yep. Ricky's fine. You don't need to worry about him.
That's a relief.
He told us about George.
Sounds like everything's finally coming out now. It's been tough to hold it all in.
Sounds like you've been holding back about something awful, Jason.
I'm part of the reason my best friend is dead, Forrest. And the few who knew about it said if I ever said anything, I'd find myself in jail. For a long time. It was hell. And then the town just moved on.
like he never existed.
What happened that night?
I went along with the stupid prank, that's what. Whistling night. Some of the guys on
I
the
mean, what
football
are you
team
talking about, Peggy?
had an idea for a way we could haze the newcomers. Decided to plan a party in the woods. Have the whistling man crash it. It was stupid. We each had a role. I was the stabbed friend. The party that night, I left the group for a second. Met our whistling man. Pretended to get stabbed in front of everyone. Started an almighty panic. Those screams. That was the last time I saw or heard George alive.
How did George die, Jason?
I don't know. I was playing dead. But when I heard her scream...
Ricky mentioned a girl named Bean. Is that who you mean?
Bean? Oh, yeah. Guess George did call her that. Yeah. He called her Bean. I heard her again tonight, Forrest. Her name was...
What?
Ooh, shit.
What happened? Are we still on air?
Girl, I can
How do
barely
we
hear
get it
you.
back on?
Oh, we can use the emergency generators down in the basement. Reggie picked it up a while ago, in case we ever needed to do an emergency broadcast.
An emergency broadcast?
Emergency? You know, nuclear war, alien attack, broadcasting a serial killer goes into the cops so we can end this nightmare.
Fair point.
It's in the storage area, in the far back corner, up on the wall. You might have spotted it earlier when you were digging around for all those tapes. It'll have a big red button. Just press that. I'll see you when you're back.
Storage area. It's dark. It's dark. We got this. We got this. We don't got this at all. Alright with that one. Dang it, I forgot to grab the screwdriver. Woo. Big red button, big red button, big red button. And generator. Okay, so wait a minute. Head to the basement, so backup power somewhere. Peggy, where was it again? Is it in here? He said where the tapes were. So in here.
Far back corner. Why is this station so big?
This it? This right here.
That must be it. Boom! We've got power.
No.
The whistling man. I need to warn Peggy.
I knew I should have brought that screwdriver. Ah, shit. That sound like stairs. It really did sound like he was outside on the stairs. I don't hear anything.
What the hell?
Wait, no. Peggy? You good? You good? Peggy? Peggy? Ah, shit. Peggy?
Oh, no.
Peggy?
Peggy! Where'd you go?
Peggy?
No way. This can't be happening.
You looking at the wrong spot. I'm over here.
A call. Where's Peggy, Don?
Have some patience, Forrest. It's almost the end of the night. Almost the end of the show. But it's not over just yet. We've got a little time still. So let's make the most of it.
What do you mean?
Okay, you remember I got a
Most of it
stall.
how?
Well, I thought we'd end tonight's Whistling Man special with a special guest. The one who started it all.
Okay, so there is a second person.
Let me take that out of your mouth and
You crazy bitch! Let me go!
welcome to the air, Mr. Teddy Gallows Jr.
Wait.
It's all gonna come out tonight, Teddy. Your daddy and his money saved you 20 years ago. But he made you crawl out of his coffin with all the money in the world.
Wait. Where the hell is Teddy? How are you talking to him if you're here with me?
Because I'm not there with you, Forrest. I'm here with Teddy. And if he says where that is, well, he knows he'll get it.
Wait, then who am I looking at?
Forrest Nash, let me introduce you and all of Gallows Creek to my boy, Henry Barrow.
Your son? You mean you... Wait, that he...
Yes, Forrest. He and I had a son.
So there were two whistling men tonight.
I knew it.
Of course. That explains how you were always able to get around town so quickly. And
The whole thing with
that's
the
how you
locked
escaped
room.
the secret archives in the newspaper office.
Don't think I've forgotten about that, Forrest. Locking my sweet boy away like an animal.
And Murphy, he was right, wasn't he? He did fight a man.
He did. I taught my boy to never run away from a fight.
Hang on. Did you say Barrow? That... Are you...
Let me just get this mask off. Damn uncomfortable thing. No wonder Mooney went crazy wearing this. There we go.
Marie Campbell? George's old girl. Oh. Well, it sure has been years since I last saw. Oh, God damn it.
Where are you going with all of this?
Everyone's gonna know now what Teddy did. He killed George that night. This night. 20 years ago.
Listen to me. You... Ah!
Teddy, I don't think
talk
you're
when I
really
talk to
helping.
you, and not a
You might as well
whole
stay
lot
quiet and let her
more.
talk.
Forrest, I'm gonna give you the chance to talk. You're gonna help me reveal what really happened to George all those years ago.
Okay, Marie. I'll do it.
Good. Then let's talk about the night George was murdered.
Murdered? Listen.
Teddy?
I said you speak when you're spoken to. Now, I know you've done some good work tonight in piecing together what happened to George 20 years ago, and that's why I want you to interview us.
If you say so. I'm not really in a position to argue.
I'm happy we have your cooperation. Do a good job. And hell, you might be the only one to leave here alive.
I need to drag this out. If I can buy Leslie time to get back to Gallows Creek, and if I can find out where Marie is, then this can end. Teddy, we'll start with you. Just, talk me through what happened that night. How did it start?
How would I know? It was 20 years ago.
Teddy, be honest with me or we're both going to die.
Honest? Forrest, I'm trapped here with a psycho. Ow. What the hell? God damn it. Okay. Our first team party was coming up. And when I saw the date it was scheduled for, I had an idea for a way we could prank the new guys.
What made that night special?
That was the night Mooney went missing. We couldn't pass it up. I was just surprised no one had ever thought to do it before.
Wait. You mean this was the first whistling night?
Keep talking, Teddy.
We went up near Whistling Point. God, who was there? Me, Jason, and George, of course. But George didn't come alone. He brought Marie.
And Roller Ricky, he was there too, wasn't he?
Yes.
So I'm just looking
Ricky
around
was
to see if
there,
anything
too.
can help me with it. I gotta keep
Ricky,
answering these
our
things.
wide receiver.
I can't go too
I
far.
helped him off the bottle, you know? Because I'm a decent man.
Is
Really?
that so?
Yes, it is. He came apart one day. Some people do. He had some issues. Wasn't stable. I didn't want him to hurt his chances in life. So, I helped him keep himself together.
You were afraid he would talk about that night, weren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Talking.
About midway through the night, we put the prank into action.
I looked up at the trees and saw Jason there. Bloody. Like he'd just been stabbed. And the whistling man. Screaming. George and I and Ricky, we got left behind. But Ricky was in on it too. I know he was.
You just
and
said he
Teddy were as close as
wasn't
anybody.
earlier.
Teddy must have told him the plan.
Did you ask Ricky if he knew or not?
I didn't see any reason to. Why?
Because Ricky phoned up earlier. He didn't know anything about it, Marie.
What?
He had no idea what was happening. He said he was as terrified as anybody. Isn't that right, Teddy? You didn't tell him, did you?
Ricky never could keep his mouth shut. If we told him, he would have given everything away.
But he... Well... It doesn't matter. He didn't rip his mouth enough to tell anybody about it afterwards. He's still guilty.
It was just a stupid prank.
How can you still say it was just a prank?
Oh, come on. Oh, God.
Teddy, it's like every time you speak, you're not helping.
He thought his best friend was dead.
And so tonight you stabbed him for real?
It's the role he wanted to play.
Jason's still alive, Marie. He was with a friend. We talked her through how to stop the bleeding, and got him professional help just in time.
Oh. Well, shame he didn't have the good sense to die earlier. He's gonna regret that. Enough about him. Me and George took off running, but somehow we got separated in the woods. I ended up near the bottom of Whistling Point, and when I noticed George wasn't with me, I panicked. And then, I don't know how he snuck up on me, but the Whistling Man grabs me. I scream, and he starts laughing, telling me it's just a joke.
I could stall for time here. Who was it, Marie? Who was the Whistling Man?
I suddenly recognized it was Chuck. Chuck Brody. It was the Whistling Man. Laughing away. But then he stops. And he's looking up at the top of Whistling Point.
What was he looking at? Teddy, what happened next?
Nothing.
Man, I probably should have
It
gone
was
with how you
just Teddy.
feel.
George fell off Whistling Point.
Okay, which one is best at song? Because I feel like I couldn't stall enough on that last one I just asked.
Where were you when it happened?
You pushed him. You were up there. You were dressed as the Whistling Man too, and
I didn't push him, God damn it! I just chased him up there and he kept backing up. When I saw he was about to go over, I reached out. That's what you saw.
you liar.
It's not my fault. He didn't know it was a joke. If he'd had any brains, he would have realized. Ugh. You bitch. No one's
Did I
going to
stall
believe
enough? I don't
this.
think I stalled good enough.
After all you did.
I believe her.
You... What?
Why else cover it up?
My future was at stake, Nash. You know what it's like. People like us are bred for bigger things. I'm going to be the mayor of this town, Forrest. And then governor. And then, who knows? What happened that night
But it
was
couldn't
tragic.
ruin your
It
reputation.
should never have happened. But it was a mistake. It was just a stupid joke gone wrong. So my father sent Clive out to clean it up. Why should have let ruin my future?
George was a blip?
That's an evil thing to say, Teddy.
That's the way it is. My father agreed with me.
You never found his body, Marie?
I looked all night. Jogger found him the next morning, washed up on the river. Instead of telling the truth, she lied. She said she found him in the reservoir.
Our jazz runner, Sandra Sharp.
Everyone was in on it, Forrest. Even the coroner wrote a fake report. Said George was drinking. That he just got himself into trouble. And
I saw. I'm sorry. For all it's worth, Virginia didn't have much of a choice. She had a sick sister whose treatments she couldn't afford. She played along with the gallows to save her sister's life. And her own.
even still, she should have told the truth. I did my part. I tried everything I could think of. I even went to the newspaper, but no. That killed the story.
Ah, Maurice.
We'll take care of Maurice Russell later.
You've been through hell, Marie. I'm sorry.
You've got no idea. Never should have started. You shouldn't have pushed my door down. You should have been punished. It's coming to a stop. At least for now. Here, where George and I first met, before he joined the football team, was right after he shot the winning throw.
Wait a sec.
Why are you moving? I mean, you don't look that bad with the mask, but why are you moving? Okay, so you said the winning shot. Right before he joined the team, so it wouldn't be somewhere else, so that's cool. Winning shot. I feel like it's football field, but what if it's not football field? Because before he joined the football team. I want to say football field, but at the same time, I don't think it is. I was like, can you get a repeat of what you just said, though? I'm like, why are you so close?
Gallows Creek High. In the gymnasium.
That's right.
Okay, so I'm right. I don't know how I'm right.
Matters. Yes, we're here. Anyway, I think that about wraps up the interview with Teddy. So,
Who is it?
Marie? Where?
Peggy?
Oh my god.
Peggy!
Teddy?
You gotta help me.
quiet. You'll talk more later. Now I have to talk to someone who mattered more than you ever did. Peggy. It's been so long since I've seen your face. I worried you wouldn't come.
Marie! Oh my god. I thought you...
And here I was, thinking you'd forgot me.
I'd never forget my own sister.
Ooh.
Will someone please explain to me what's
Sister.
happening?
Wanna explain, Peggy?
Earlier, while you were speaking...
Yeah, because you were on the phone for quite a while. I was like, girl, you gonna tell me what's going on?
Well, it was from Dawn. She said that my sister Marie was there that night George died. And that I should come to the gym for a reunion.
And when you walked in, you found out.
That my sister is the Whistling Man.
Good to see you.
Along
too.
with her son.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
She said that it was my last chance to see my sister. I
And you
knew
don't
if
look
I
that
told
bad,
you,
though.
you'd try to stop me or come with me when we
Stop
meet
simping
you on the
over like
radio.
the
And I
killers
just-
and everything. Just like,
I'm sorry. This has to be a lot for you.
I just... What happened to you, Marie? You just disappeared one day.
Disappeared? I was thrown out, Peggy. I begged Mom and Dad to do something about what happened that night, but did they care? No, they don't stay quiet. They only cared when they learned I'd been with George. And
Marie, I'm so sorry. I never knew.
it's not your fault. Really, it's Mom and Dad I should be seeing right now. But since they're dead and gone, well, I'll have to settle for the next best thing.
who's Eugene again? I'm like, who in the world was new Eugene?
Next best thing. Do you mean?
Someone has to pay for what they did.
Marie, please.
Mom and Dad are gone, Peggy. Besides, you forgot me,
How you know?
just like the rest.
She could have like stuff at her house that she
Anyway,
keeps.
I can prove Peggy didn't forget Marie.
Look what all this like. This one I get to look around like this. No, you saw this earlier. Place that down. Will you drop? Drop it. Like, what is this? I've been looking at this earlier. Ooh, that's what it says.
Marie, Peggy never forgot about you.
When did
Your
you
mouth shut.
She kept a card from you. She kept it here on her desk.
What card?
The card you made me for my 8th birthday.
Ain't nothing else around here.
What does it say then?
Happy birthday, Peg. Now you're great and 8. Love, M.
I did notice that in the corner. I was like, what is that? I didn't want to move.
No! Henry! Get out of there! Ah!
Peggy!
We have 2 wounded, and we're in pursuit of the suspect.
No, I'm stuck.
Anderson police! Freeze!
Forrest!
Leslie, how's Peggy?
Well, it's probably best I
Pretty
stay
bad,
in here,
but
though.
We're here now.
I'll be okay.
Sorry.
Marie!
Hey, Zara! I need you to look after Peggy. She needs help. Now. We got here just in the nick of time.
Where's Marie?
She bolted right as we got here. The police are right on her heels. It won't be long now. It's over, Forrest.
Okay.
Well, folks, it was a long night, but we made it through together. I'm gonna head off to go check on Peggy. This has been Forrest Nash.
Well, had to end it that way.
And it's been
A scream. So I guess it's over. That was pretty fun though. Did this everybody? Jennifer, Scott, Cynthia, Tammy, Peggy, Chad, Hot Dave, Katie Giles, Jason, Virginia, Sandra. What?
Come in. One suspect is in custody. Trail the other suspect into the nearby woods.
Okay. Lisa, Seth, Chuck, Martinez, Roller Ricky, and Tyler. Let me. Open that one door. I can't move the box either.
It's a killer
It's
frequency.
so loud when I'm standing there, so you can probably barely hear me. Now, where am I? I'm like some random room. I'm like, don't tell me. Wait. Could I pick that up? Was I able to pick that up? Can't see. Everything's broken like usual. It's very loud when you get next to it. Killer frequency. Basically the whole title. And why is it so messy in here? There's literally stuff everywhere. Why is there a milk carton on the ground?
We have the suspect cornered at the top of Whistling Point.
Is he gonna jump? He's looking around right now. These giant flies. I'm like, man, these some big flies. Okay.
Put your hands in the air! Get down on the ground!
Just gonna chill until we hear the rest of it.
Nobody else has to get hurt.
If I had a fly swatting, I don't got one though. It's me hovering.
Stop! Suspect has jumped!
Major thing is if they're alive or not.
Officer Lugo, do you have a visual? Negative. No sign of the suspect anywhere.
Ain't nothing else really to do in here. Nah. So epilogue 2 just gotta listen. That was a pretty good game though. We saved everybody, I think. Couldn't save Clive though. Clive was already dead to begin with. Oh, well. Yeah, I guess it just ended on its own then. Well, we're gonna call it quits here. Well, it was basically the end, so you gotta call it quits anyway. But that was pretty good. My heart about stopped a couple times, so with them jump scares. It was like the noise like that one time when I was in that room at the office though. I feel like it was right next to me. But I am wearing headphones though. Wearing headphones when you're playing any type of horror game, probably not the best. This is like all, especially when it's directional too. Anyway, I'm just gonna continue to ramble on. But that was pretty fun though.